Hey guys, it is Thursday. So I know we haven't posted anything yet this week, but things are starting to slow down a little bit for me just because I gotta take it a little bit easier. So starting next week, you're going to go ahead and start seeing my husband pop in on these videos so that y'all can be introduced to him and we can keep the workouts going as when I'm put on rest. Okay, so today's workout is going to be super simple. We're only doing 4 exercises, but we're going to be focusing majority on our legs today. Okay, so remember, even though majority of it's going towards our legs, you're still going to be using other muscles of your body, like your core and possibly your arms and all that stuff, okay? So, first we're going to do is a side kick, okay? So it's going to be work your quads, your hamstrings, your balance, your obliques, your core, and of course your glutes. Now, if you do not have good balance, okay, so say my balance isn't very great right now, you can use something in order to rest your hand on it so that you can keep your foot up as you're kicking. The focus of this exercise isn't to put your foot back down. It's to focus on that balance and keep kicking for your entire amount of reps throughout, and then you switch. So if you cannot balance just by yourself, then grab something like a counter, a chair, whatever you have that you can just easily rest your hand right at your hip width, okay? At your length, okay? So let's go ahead and hop in. If you have any questions, remember you guys are always welcome to message us and let us know what you think. Alright, so as you can see, I went and grabbed one of my plyo boxes so that I can rest my hand on it in order to keep myself up to do the balance if I lose my balance. So say I'm not really balanced, so I'm going to push my hand into it. Fingers are going to be spread, okay? If you're doing it on a counter space, you're probably going to have to grip the side of your counter, okay? So what you're going to do is pull your leg up. You're going to be slightly at an angle, okay, because you are holding your weight down here, okay? And then you're going to kick out, keeping your foot flexed, bring it back in, and keep kicking. Again, you don't want to bring your leg down if you can. A, it works on your balance. B, it's forcing these muscles to contract a whole lot more without a rest. Okay? You're going to do 15 reps on each leg. Alright? So again, rest your hand, bring your leg up and out. Okay? Now, if your hips are tight and you're bringing your leg up, you might feel some tension in there. So, if that is the case, go ahead and do some hip openers like we've shown in previous videos, okay? Like our child's pose, like our wide child's pose, okay? It's going to help open up those hips or kind of mix up the exercises, because the next one we're going to be doing is a plie squat. So it might help open up those hips for you before you go and try to do this kick. Alright? So for the plie squat, you're going to go ahead and be working your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your core, and your inner thighs and glutes. Okay? So majority of people can do this exercise with a weight, okay? So you want to have your feet pivoted out like a ballerina, okay? But you can also add in a dumbbell or a kettlebell hold it right here in the center and just be tapping on the ground whenever you're squatting, okay? This one we're showing it without. So you can just rest your hands either here on your hips, okay? Or just rest them in the up here like you would for a regular squat, okay? So we're gonna rest them right here at the hips. And your knees are going to follow the traction of where your feet are pointing, okay? So again, don't let your knees go past your toes unless you want to have a slow knee injury. And that's going to be more painful than any exercise, okay? More painful than any soreness you feel, all that, okay? So, feet are pivoted, core is tight, we're upright, hands are on our hips, and squat. Go as low as you can do that is comfortable and where you are keeping the form throughout the whole entire thing. You don't want your weight going to one side. You want to go directly down and back up. And squeeze those glutes as you come up. All right? Next, go ahead and kind of get those legs shaken out because we're going to be going into our dips. Okay? So, again, like I said, we're using other muscles other than just our legs in this workout, but the focus is in the legs. So, we're going to be using our triceps, our core, our glutes, hamstrings, quads, calves, working on using our deltoids also. Okay, so remember, for the dips, you can use a chair, you can use a counter, a couch, a bench, whatever. I'm using a plyo box, okay? Whatever you can get your hands to grip onto the sides of so that you can dip down and bend those arms and bend the knees, okay? So, you're going to walk your feet out, okay? You're going to bend your elbows back as you come down into a closed squat. Okay? So, each of these exercises, you're going to be doing 15 reps, all right? If you can't get to 15 and you need to take a break, that's fine. But get to your 15. Doesn't matter how long it takes, just get there, okay? Now, for the next one, what we're going to do is our hip extension. So it's going to be working on our glutes, our core, hamstrings, quads, and so for this last exercise is we're going to use the ball because this is what I have in my gym. So if you are doing it in your home, you can do this hip extension exercise off of your couch, off your bed, if your bed's low, okay? So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and rest your upper back, okay, on the ball, and you're just going to go ahead and alternate in raising your leg off your legs off the ground, okay? So like that. keeping your hips up. And this one we're alternating for the 15, okay? Now, go ahead and push that to the side. And we're going to do one more round of the circuit, okay? So, grabbing our pile box, we're going to start with our kicks. So you're going to rest your hand, pull leg up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? Plie squat. So remember, pivot your feet out to where you want your knees to follow. Okay? Weight goes directly down, not to one side. Hands to hips. Okay? Your dips. Remember, walk your feet out. All right? And lastly, we're going to be doing our hip extension. So again, roll your upper back on the ball. You press your hands down to help your balance if needed. If you're on the ball, or you possibly won't need it whenever you're on your couch or bed, lift. Okay? Easy workout to get your body warmed up and your legs burning a little bit, okay? So again, if you guys have questions or there's an exercise you would like to see or a workout routine you would like to see, please let us know so that we can go ahead and get that video up and going for you. All right, and a reminder, again, next week, we will be starting to show my husband on these workout videos so that he can take over while I am on medical bed rest. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all later.